Hello everyone, I am the Lonely Hunter, back to you with another gameplay, and this is a good one. I am playing with a friend, and we are putting some work on the enemy team. I get 50 kills on this first round of domination, and it was a pretty hectic game, a pretty action-packed game with the high score streaks, so I decided to share it with you. Now, I get this question asked a lot, I see it around on the web a lot, and it concerns the Call of Duty franchise. Now, many people ask, is the Call of Duty franchise dead? Is it done? Well, there are two things to consider when it comes to the death of the game. Does the game stay fresh? And is it done in terms of sales and promotion? Because games are always an advertisement material. Many people try to push that content. Many people try to promote it. And from that side, from the advertisement aspect, from the promotional aspect, Call of Duty reigns supreme. Because there are a lot of videos around, there is a lot of content uploaded every single day, and by any stretch of the imagination, by any means, Call of Duty is not dead. This is the definitive answer, because those guys, the developers, get a lot of money from selling that game. So Call of Duty is there, is still a healthy franchise. Apart from that, you see that the game stays kinda not that fresh, because you see that the modern setting is still in the game, and I will get to that later on. But first off, I would like to state that Call of Duty is a yearly released franchise, and this makes the difference, because FIFA is not always the top seller among every other game sold at that particular month, because it is released every single year, and together with all the other sports games, together with every other yearly released franchise, you see that Call of Duty follows that pattern. So it doesn't really have to be really that big, it doesn't really have to be the best game among all the others, but it has to be solid, it has to have some solid sales, and it has to have some solid following, which it has, so it is not dead in terms of that. And we get the Lodestar, so it's time for a flight with the Hunter Airlines. Here we go! So we are back from yet another flight, and as I was saying, guys, there is another aspect that we need to tackle, and this is the game still fresh? In MW3 you had the modern setting, of course Modern Warfare. In Black Ops 2 you still have that modern setting, and it kinda gets a bit monotonous. Now some may say that older games like World@War that had the World War II setting were a bit out of date, but I certainly do not believe that. If you want to break the monotony, then there is still a place for a shooter that goes back in time, goes back to those historic events and tries to recreate them in a really great Hollywood style that Call of Duty knows how to do it. So probably we will see in the future another World War II title. I really hope so, because I am really expecting to see that. And we have the graphical power, we have the techniques that will make a game from that era that great and that successful. And I believe that it will be great to have one time a modern setting shooter and another time a shooter that goes back in time or goes way too sci-fi, you know, to change things up. We should try to unveil other eras that shooting can be useful, that shooting can be a great thing, and you can have some FPS games on that era. So probably people can take advantage of that environment and work on new things. Who knows, we might see a whole new sci-fi Mass Effect style in first person in Call of Duty later on, who knows, or we might see a comeback, which will be something that I really want, in World War II, and I really would like to see a World War II shooter in the new generation of consoles, because you have all that graphic power in there to make it a dramatic and atmospheric experience, and this is what I always looked for. So I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave it a like. I am out. Peace!
Halftime.